This is Bouqui'S place. This is where we talk about destiny. We talk about the things that plague the people. Every single person asks themselves these 5 questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What am I doing here? How do I get to the things that I want to reach and all that stuff? So I bring people that I know that they have a journey that would encourage you. So today I have a very special guest. He's going to be talking about his journey. He's going to be talking about the things he's faced, the things he had to go through and all that stuff. So sit back, relax, step into Bouqui'S place. It's finna be lit. I guarantee you it's going to be great. Oh yeah, Peter Sparks, Benga Owen, Jay Hendor, Ayola. Hey, Ayo Dominic. Whoa, what's going on, bro? How are you? Hey, it's going to be a great show today. My guest is ready. He's probably just, getting his finishing touch and all that. But just tell me where you're tuning in from. Let's get this show on the road. It's finna be lit. Let me see what I am grateful for. Peter Sparks, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for grace and ages. I know. Joe for real 29. All right. How you guys doing? We're just waiting on my guest right now. When he steps in, we're gonna get this show on the road. Your ages, man. It's been ages. Okay, so Timi, we're waiting on Timi. But before then, you tell me where you're tuning in from. Just put your city, your town, so we can shout out your city, rep your town in the comment section while we wait for our guest, Timi Dakolo. He's going to be sharing a lot of stuff with us. Timi Dakolo joined. Yes. Oh, Peter Sparks from Lagos. Yes, Lagos, Nigeria. I was talking about the things that I'm grateful for. Timi is here, so we're just going to jump right into it, because we have just an hour, and I don't want to extend it. So, where is Timi? Timi. I missed you too. You know what? This is kind of making me want to record another album. Maybe it's going to be my last album, but I think I still got some rhymes, you know what I'm saying? I can still, throw some stuff. I can't find Timi. Timi, that's right. That's Timi. Right there. Okay. All right. This is Bouqui'S place, where we talk about fulfilling your destiny. And we don't just give you recipes. We don't just give you rules and laws on how to do it. We bring people that have been in the game. What's happening,
Yeah, what's
Timi?
up?
How are you?
I'm okay. And you?
Good. I'm good. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I see your TikTok videos, man. I'm like, I'm about to be a comedian right now.
I'm just having fun, my dear. How are you guys over
Man,
there?
well, we're good. The lockdown isn't as bad for us over here where I'm at. People still
Yeah.
move freely. I don't know. So hopefully,
Hmm.
it's gonna be normal. How are
Hmm.
you though? It's
I'm
been
very well.
ages.
I'm very well. Taking it one
You
day
know
at a
you are
time.
Yeah, taking it one day. You are the last person I saw before I left Nigeria.
Yes, I remember. I
Yeah,
remember.
we had a show in Ikoyi or something like that, and the
Yes,
next day
yes.
I left. Yeah. Okay, so Timmy, we're just gonna jump right into it. So we want to
Okay.
talk about destiny. We want to talk about purpose. We want to talk the things that plague human beings. We want to talk about those voices that come to you, and tell you you are not enough. Your talent isn't enough. You should just quit. You should just give it up. And I know that this lockdown has brought that to a lot of people, because a lot of people found their identities in their jobs. They will
Yeah.
go to work and all that. So their job was their identity, but now there's nowhere to go to. So a lot of people are asking, who am I? Why am I even here? What am I doing? How do I, bring my flavor to the world? And I want you to give us your journey, how it all started for you, how you knew that this was the right path, and how you stuck it through. Just start from the very beginning. A very good way to start.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. I think I was doing everything else except the thing I ought to do.
Mm.
Yeah, I was a go to school guy. I had a picture. You know, like how you hear a thing for a long time, and you begin to think that is what your life ought to be. Like I was going to school, making sure that I was up there in the grades and everything, getting this. The idea then, the thing that was in vogue then was to work in an oil company, live in like a shell camp or like a camp, like all those Chevron camp, Shell camp.
Uh-huh.
They're working and just answer the name oil worker. You get? So I was my head was then that it was not like you were reading to just hold on to that knowledge. You were reading
Mm-hmm.
so that you can get a job in these places. That was your
Mm.
whole like that was that you know how they say they put this thing before you so you don't turn your left, you don't turn your right. So that was that for me. But on the side, I've always loved music. I've always had the, I mean, there's a way that music made me feel. So, but because I had for so long put this before me, every other thing is secondary. No matter the nagging feeling no matter that feeling that I can't explain to someone how I feel about music, this was before me. So every other thing was secondary.
Mm.
And it went on, 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 it went on. I was going by, I was getting the grades, I was going by. The picture before me was what it was. But then,
Mm.
all of a sudden, I went for West African Idols.
Mm. Yeah.
Somehow, like in all of that before me, I went for West African Idol and I won.
Mm. Mm.
And now, I'm standing between what was before me and where I am right now. You get?
Mm.
A
Yeah.
choice has to be made. So it
Yeah.
was now like, okay,
Choice. 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 Choice.
should I keep on should I this was more now this was more now a certainty of
Mm.
maybe your destiny is on the road that you take to avoid it.
You better say that again, bro. Say it
You
again.
get you see how you would think that you are doing everything right. You are doing absolutely everything right, but then it didn't make you feel as good and as fulfilled as something you just met. It's like I told somebody today that I'm learning how to play the keyboard, yeah? All of a sudden I've come to the principle that proximity is not relationship.
Hmm. Because you will always be the keyboard, but you never really
Yes,
say, hey, baby,
I
can I
know
touch you
you
a
get. I
little?
don't know these things. You see, like the only relationship that C and C sharp has is that they answer the name C. Apart from that, they are not related. They cannot be found in the same place. So my relationship was just those other things, those other things, those
Mm.
other things. All of a sudden, I'm in the place where now music is in front of me. Like you know how God masterfully orchestrates a person's life.
Mm.
Yeah, you had your way for a while. You think this is good. I will let you do your own thing. I will let you go. Then boom, hey, it's time for mine.
Yeah.
You can't dodge me. You can't
Mm.
avoid me. It's me.
Yeah.
I am that. I am He who predestined things. You get?
Yes.
You are not going
Yes.
anywhere. You're not
Jeremiah 1:5. Yes.
just like Jonah
Yeah.
running away from his purpose, running everywhere.
He got into every kind of ship, relationship,
Everything just yeah,
boat.
every kind of
Because
place,
he
boat
says he
everywhere.
got in a
But
ship.
then God was looking at you like this. God was looking
and
at you like this. My dear, you know this place that you think you're running to? That is where you are coming to me via that place that you think is an escape route.
so you think you're running away from purpose,
Yeah.
but it's chasing after you. Absolutely, absolutely. So you talked
So
about choices. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I'm just talking about purpose, yeah. Purpose is heavy. It's not purpose has it's not you. Purpose is God. He just drops the passion in little droplets for you to know that there's
Hmm.
something like this somewhere. But the real purpose of a thing is it's left for the master to know why he created a certain thing. But it's not you.
Absolutely.
It's not you and your small thinking that can only see today. You can only see today and explain it through the experiences of yesterday. But God has gone from the end of the journey. Is walking you down. He's walking you down. All the time that you think you were learning song just to impress a girl, you were learning to train your. No, you understand
You
that
are in
point? Like,
alignment with
yes,
destiny.
all the time you're thinking, okay, I'm learning this song. What's up? And all of a sudden, this song makes sense to me. Oh, let me learn it. It's like you think it's for you. It has never been for you. It has always been for. Let me just be living this passion for Him, so that you not think that it's Him doing the work.
Wow, wow, wow. So tell us, talk to someone now that is watching that has gifts and talents. Can you hear me? Is it broken? Can you hear me? Take Timmy. Can we see Timmy? I think we lost him a little. Oh, Timmy, I think we lost you a little. So I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
you to
yeah. You
talk.
said talk to someone.
Yeah, talk to someone that has gifts, talents, but for a long time, like you, because you've been there, they have they had a choice to do their job. So they were going to work, doing their job, but now everything is shut down. They have all this talent, or even if it's just one that they really like, how do they get started? Because now they found their identity in some other thing for a long time. How do I jumpstart myself? Like get started after being, in a different space for so long. How do I get to a mental place of saying no? It's time.
Okay. You see, it's very God. Everybody has a God-given talent, whether you have discovered it or not. You have a God-given talent that there's a purpose to why the talent was given to you.
Mm.
Sometimes you see, sometimes it frustrates you. Like you see how you are doing something over time, it's so frustrating. Man, yeah, it's been that nagging feeling. You see, when sometimes you say, I hate this thing. No, you don't hate it. You're feeling that because you love the thing. It's not hatred. Like you think you can do it.
The
It's not a
frustration
hatred
is
thing.
because
It's a
you
love
love it.
thing. It's just like people say, this Nigeria, eh? Yeah, you see how this Nigeria is that we're saying now, wow, this our country somehow is funny, is this, is that. You don't hate Nigeria. You are speaking from a place of love. Yeah?
Yes,
It's just
yes.
that the shortcomings is what is getting you to that place.
Just
So
driving you
the first
crazy.
thing, yes, it's the shortcomings of what you think a thing should be and what it is right now that is doing you.
It's
As a
like a love
talented person,
relationship.
yes, as a talented person, yeah,
Hmm.
it's not enough to be talented. It's not enough. You have to develop yourself to a point where you cannot be ignored. One. And the second part is so that when it is time to do the thing, you are in full knowledge of what you are doing.
Hmm.
I told somebody, just imagine how tragic, what's the word? How unfortunate it would have been. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just imagine Saul. Saul had this thing to write most of the New Testament. Just imagine him. He didn't go to school. He didn't say he studied. He's a philosopher in this. He's not eloquent. He can't write anything. And all that revelation was given to him.
Yeah.
He wasn't. If he wasn't prepared in every other thing he was doing, is to lead him to this one place where he can
Yes.
carry this gospel to Galatians, Ephesians, to everywhere. Everywhere. You get my point?
Yeah.
That he thought in his heart that he was doing something else, but all that thing led him to one place.
It was working together.
All that everything that he did led him to one place. Just imagine he didn't study as a child. He didn't get this. He didn't develop himself so how to be able to rightfully explain things even before he came into the gospel. Just imagine him like that. Then that word was given to him to write this. Sit down. He was writing it. How would he have actually really put in writing the things that God was telling him? Just imagine that
If
one
he
scenario.
wasn't
So
equipped.
if he wasn't equipped for it, just imagine him how shallow he would have made this heavy thing that he was carrying look.
Yeah.
So you have to
Yeah.
be prepared. First of all, a lot of things will frustrate you. A lot of things will
Yeah.
get you angry. But there's one thing that you keep in your mind, that I am going somewhere. I don't get
Yeah.
it, but God gets it. I don't get it. I don't get it, but God gets it. Every time I
So
don't
it's
get it, but
trusting.
God gets it. Why am I up in
So
the
it's
night? Why am I
trusting.
up? Yes. Why am I up in the night opening my Bible to do this? Why am I up in the night writing this? Why am I listening to this? All things. I think life's journey is never necessarily a place you are going to. It's actually the
Mm.
product is always the product is always the journey. The product is the
The
journey.
journey. The
The
journey.
journey is the thing. The journey is the thing. It's what makes what when you get to that place, you now say,
Worth it.
aha, aha. So that was why. Oh,
Why?
that's why. That's why. Okay, that's why this thing did not work. Okay, that's why anytime I sit down in that office, oh, I feel frustrated. Oh, so this wasn't just the plan. Okay, no wonder they refused me that job. No wonder. No wonder. No wonder.
Life
No wonder I
makes
missed that
sense
flight
in
for that
hindsight.
interview.
Mm.
There's
Mm.
always a purpose. There's always a purpose to everything under the sun.
Yeah.
No wonder I
Yeah.
cannot fit into the banking system. Is that I
Mm.
carry within me the dream to own my own business and better more lives. If I was in a bank, I would have just been doing just one job. I'm at the mercy of small little promotion they will give me after 4 years. You
Uh-huh.
get the point. So your purpose is bigger than everything that you feel and see right now.
Mm. Wow. Wow, Timi. Timi, man, you want me to lay hands on you? You want to be a preacher? Come
Nah,
on,
nah, nah.
man.
I'm good where I am.
You better preach. Timi, man, listen. A lot of people don't know that life makes sense in hindsight. When you look back, you know, when everybody was shouting 2020, 2020, the year of perfect business, the revelation God gave to me was 2020 is actually hindsight. When you look back and you say, oh, that's why that didn't work. That's why that didn't happen. I am so grateful, that, so going forward, this is what I will do, So you said that extremely well. I have a couple of questions in
It's okay.
the comment section. I have a couple of questions, and is it my mic or your mic? Can
No,
you
no,
hear me
it's not
properly?
my. I can hear you loudly. I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I have a couple of questions that are asking Kimmy. If I have a lot of talent, I can sing, I can rap, I can dance, I can do all sorts. How do I know which one is the key to my destiny?
You know how? Let me tell you one of the misconstrued things that people say in the Bible. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. That is true. You can do all things, but you can't do everything.
Mm,
You can't do everything. You can't be the guy that
mm,
cuts your hair, that mow your you clear your garden, you wash the dishes. You're not going to go get it far. You have to pick up one that stands above the rest. I don't know how you're going to do that. First of all, you have to ask God for guidance.
mm-hmm,
You have to ask. That's the first thing. Like, please, let it be your will, not mine.
mm,
Your will, not
mm,
mine. I think let your will be done as a prayer point is probably one of the most dangerous prayer anybody can pray.
mm.
Like, Father God, let your will be done. It's a very dangerous prayer. I'm gonna ask you, like, are you sure you want what God wants for you?
Mm, mm. It will
Like,
wreck your plan.
you're gonna lose friends. You're
Yeah.
gonna lose comfort. You're going to sometimes it's not even the place that you want to go. You say you don't mean it. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Do you mean like this is your will for me?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Like, so you have to go to God and say, this is what Father God, I'm confused. I can write, I can hold an interview, I can sing. What is that one? What is that one like above everything else? That if I do, I would touch lives. This is my friend. I'm not owing her any money. Don't mind this bitch.
I
He's
didn't
always
understand you.
he's always looking for trouble. He's always looking for trouble. I'm not owing any money. I will attend to you after now, Deji. But as I was saying,
Uh-huh.
that one that stands out, say, okay, this is if I go by this one, I would reach a lot of more people. I'll impact a lot of more people. Is that one? Sometimes when the Bible says that to some, they were vessels of honor and in the house. Some of them are not some of them are unto honor and some are unto. It's the work they do. Everybody must not be on the pulpit. I think the most important jobs are not really the ones on the pulpit. That's my point. That's my thought. It's the one you don't see. It's not the one that's in
Yeah.
front of the stage, taking pictures and this thing. It's the people behind.
Yeah.
They're the folks that are behind, like doing the unseen jobs. Like now, nobody used to care about doctors and nurses and health workers. All of a
Yeah.
sudden,
Yeah.
they're the MVPs. They are our real life Avengers.
Yeah.
You get my point? They are Supermen that they are wearing masks and health gowns and everything. All of them, all of a sudden, they are Superman, Spider-Man, the ones that we see. The things that they do, it takes a lot of courage. You see, just imagine a super nurse right now in a hospital because she felt that she could sing, and because of the one that is visible, that people will see her, she thought that was the one for her. Just imagine that situation.
That's a
If she
perfect
had gone,
analogy.
if she had gone with the flashy one, if she had gone with the wow, if I do this, some people will see me. I'll be signing autograph. I'll be doing that. If you, it's somehow in this life, she'll get tired of all those things,
Yeah.
and it becomes frustration. It will lead to depression because that is not really. That's not really. I can use a pencil to draw on a wall, but that's not what I should use my pencil to do all the time.
Yeah. Purpose. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Wow.
you must take that one that is above everything else that can touch mankind.
Mm.
You
Mm.
see, when they say,
Mm.
I used to understand this scripture quite differently. When they say one will chase 1,000, you on your own, you chase 1,000.
Mm.
You and God, we chase 10,000. You alone, you can actually try as much as you can on your own to chase 1,000.
Mm.
But you and God, we chase 10,000 and more.
Mm. Mm. Wow. 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 Timi, man. Okay. Now tell me, how have you been able to balance your faith in the mainstream? You know, like you are on the mainstream, you are in the mainstream and you're doing extremely well. How have you been able to balance that?
It's it's to always put before you. You have to put it before you that I am. In spite of all this, hey TBA, autograph this, autograph this. You always have to remember that
Ah,
I
look at
am.
the young people.
Come and say hello.
Young people.
Say hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hey, how are you?
Fine, say
Hey,
fine.
we love you guys. You guys are like the first family.
Guys, go and have your bath, yeah? Guys, go and have your bath. Okay, it's for 8 o'clock. Okay, wait. Well, after exercise, you go and have your bath. So, my dear, so that's it. Where were we? We're talking about,
Yeah,
okay,
you
before,
said.
it's to always put before you that I am all that I am by the grace of God. I'm not the best of this thing that I'm doing. It's that God has decided that time and chance.
Mm.
Like, I have bestowed upon you this thing because you are, on all of it, you are a God-made person.
Mm.
You can't have on your own.
Mm.
It's to always put that before you. It's to always put that before you. Less, oh, my sis, things that will come and distract you. They are truckload.
Mm.
They are even waiting for you before you wake up in the morning. If
Mm.
you ever think that you are doing all these things because of your own strength, so you always put it before you like, I got here by God, it's not by my strength too. I got here by God, it's
Mm.
not by my strength too. I got here by
Yeah.
God, it's not by my strength too. So if now you find yourself in wrong companies, doing wrong things, then all
Yeah.
of a sudden, you know how you repetition of a particular thing, all of a sudden you become comfortable in it.
Mm.
To trace your
Wow.
way back, it's gonna be a long journey. It will take a
Wow.
lot of
Wow.
strength.
Wow. Wow. Tell us, Timmy, the doors that closed before you, that directed you. Tell us what you felt in that moment and how you navigated it. Because there are people, the show is to help people that are like stuck in a rut and they don't know how to get out. That's why I'm not really talking about accolades. I'm talking about how I got up, so that we can pass someone a lifeline, like, man, this is how you get out of that jam. So talk to
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
that's yeah, talk to someone that is in a jam. A door is closed before them. Use your experience of maybe when a door closed before you, how you cried, how you wept, and how you got up. Give us those ingredients that made you get up.
Like, let me give an instance.
Mm-hmm.
There was once, yeah, long time, not long time ago, yeah. I was broke. Like, I was me, but I was broke. I was me, but I was broke. Alexander, move away from there with your. You're coming to my life to come and share your dry chest.
Share your six pack, your two pack.
Okay. Go, leave my live video. Don't mind me. I've left him. So you get my point. Like, it was that. I was, and so now called me for a gig. Someone called me for a gig.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Like, and it was some kind of money. Like, oh boy, at least this one will cushion the thing. It will cushion this brokenness. Okay, I'd prepared, I'd planned. Hello, are you there?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Prepared, I'd planned for the event. Then this is what I'm going to do. See, I knew at that moment. It's not like I was enjoying gonna. See, I just want to sing and get the money. That was at that point I needed that money so bad. I've done rehearsals. We've signed MOU, one thing. They're going to give me 70% upfront. Then after the event, they're going to
Mm-hmm.
give me some other money. 2 days to the event, after I used I was broke. So even when I did the rehearsal and paid my band guys and everybody, rehearsal studios and everything, it was from
Mm-hmm.
the money that I was saying that I didn't have. 2 days to the event, they now called me. They've cancelled the event. I was disappointed. I had all emotions running my head. You know, like how you don't have money and there's the money coming and you have planned for the money. I was in that place. In fact, I went to my room. I could not talk to anybody. I see, as a man, I cried. Let me know, like, I cried. I said, what kind of thing is this? Is this music thing? So somebody can just decide on their own to say something and go back on it. It's hard to live on people's words.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was looking around. I needed to buy things for the house. There were kids. You know, those kind of things. As a man, your mind is everywhere. I felt disappointed. I said, God, you could have told me this is like 80K now. I've used to go and rent rehearsal, pay band boys for rehearsals and everything. I could have something would have happened to me now. It's the money that I don't have now.
Mm.
It's the money that I don't have now. This is not fair now. The next day I was still bitter. All of a sudden the band boys were calling me. I was still having I couldn't talk to anybody because some of them did not even have at all too. So all of us were in the same boat. But I was the guy that somehow was able to. I was looking at my life. I said, God, you will not leave me stranded. I think that was the word that
Mm.
kept me. At that time in my life, and one of my favorite scriptures, Psalm 3, verse 3, for thou, O Lord, are a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of my head. I kept saying that thing. I kept saying that like, first of all, you know how you can be saying the Bible verse, but you don't mean it. You just got to say stuff.
God, be my food.
You know, like you don't know where this your help is going to come from. I was saying, God, you cannot leave me stranded. For you are my glory and the lifter of my head. You are you cannot do my phone was imagine how you could shut down everybody. My phone was ringing. I would be looking at my phone like this. The band boys would be calling me. I didn't even have the courage to tell them, yeah, that they had cancelled this thing. Because I've pulled them out from some of them. Two people were not in Lagos.
Mm.
I was, guess what? The day of the event, after all that thing that happened, I had vex, angry, emotions, everything. Somebody else now called me. What's up, Timi? Are you in Lagos? Imagine that call that you didn't want to pick. Say with this one again now, and I picked the call. Someone now call me, Timi. What's up now? No, you know, like I not like, are you in Lagos? Just tell me you're in Lagos, please. I just got name to beg you.
Mm.
I said I'm in Lagos. He said there's this birthday, yeah. They want somebody to perform, and the artist that's appointed them. What's your fee? I just thought, I just out of I just said something. I just said something like, and the guy said, please, are your band people in Lagos? I said yes. Say, please, can they be at a hotel by so and so? And this thing I'm telling you is twice the price of that other event
Wow.
that they cancelled. And till today, I don't think my band boys knew that the event that they were practicing for was cancelled. This is another thing altogether that they went for. Till today, I'm telling you, they don't know that this was another event altogether. Sometimes God will disappoint you for something better. I've never seen that
Mm.
God let a thing go. It's just like you want to marry, you're engaged to somebody. Every time
Mm.
some people want to do marriage, is it every time you want to something will come or somebody will this, you don't know what God is saving you from.
Yeah.
People don't even know. Miracle is not always God saving from another
Walking on
person.
water. Mm. Mm.
It's not. Sometimes God is saving you from the things you think you want.
Mm.
The thing that you say, oh man, these are the things that I desire. Sometimes it's you that God is saving from.
Mm. Mm.
You don't get it. Like you will know you don't. God is saying, no. This is my child. It cannot undo this thing that is coming. This thing that you think you want, that you're enjoying, like and happy, excited.
Mm.
If I give you what you want,
So
my dear. So
it
sometimes
will
when the
wreck you.
frustration comes, you just be saying, God, thank you. Just be saying, God,
Pastor
thank you.
Tony Rapo is on the line.
Pastor
Pastor
Tony!
Tony. Pastor
You don't know.
Tony.
There are some people that we know that if they had been in our life, we would have crashed.
Mm.
We like them, but they don't know how to pray. We like them, but they don't know that Sunday morning is for church.
Mm.
We care about them. We like their company. We like their presence, but they don't. Their values are not our values. We don't. Apart from that, they are fine and can speak good English. The things that they think are right, from where we are coming from, those things are wrong.
Mm.
So when the Bible is, I don't think when the Bible is talking about, do not be unequally yoked. It doesn't necessarily mean both
Bad.
slave or another religion person. Sometimes it's somebody that you desire, somebody that you care about, that God has looked ahead. That
And another frequency.
this person this my child's purpose. You know the goal. They will crash. And some people that that some people have the grace that if they crash, they can pick up and come up again.
Mm.
Some people, if
Mm.
they crash, I know a footballer, his name is Adriano, he's a Brazilian footballer. He probably be one of the hardest hitter of the ball. Hardest hitter of the ball. The day that his father died is the day, from there we did not hear about him again. His name is Adriano. He played for Inter Milan. He's a Brazilian international. The day Adriano's father died, who was his love? Like his father was like his father figure. He didn't rise up from that thing again. He didn't.
Mm. So you're saying that because we had a discussion yesterday with Brian, and I asked him a question. I said that offense, that how do you talk to people that have been offended by people that should have given you a lifeline, people that should have been there for you, like a model you looked up to? How do you get over that offense or hurt? And Brian was like, you know what, that it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It motivates you, it makes you work, but don't do it because you want to show them. Because when that person dies, either they motivate you or you want to show them. The moment that person dies, the zeal, the passion goes away. So that's what you're saying now. If I'm doing something to impress my dad, the moment my dad goes, I'm like, you know what?
What's your other motivation again? You don't have none. And I think when people live your life, you should always. It's your interpretation of a situation that matters. It's not even the
Yeah.
situation itself. It's your
Perspective.
interpretation of it. Sometimes, yeah, more often than not, I don't think God does certain things. God is too smart to leave somebody's destiny in another person's hand.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
If people begin to feel that you can't, it's not without me, this person is not going anywhere. Is not going
Mm,
anywhere. God don't do that. God
mm,
don't do that.
yeah.
God don't do that. God
Your
don't think that
destiny,
it's not
your
in one
destiny
person's
is
hand. I
not.
say, hey, after here it's ended. If this person works
Yeah,
out on me, that's it.
yeah.
Everybody has their part to play in this life,
Mm-hmm,
in this your
mm-hmm,
journey. Sometimes
mm.
people are seasonal. They you must know when people are seasonal, they come at a period and they leave after that. Sometimes it's not
Absolutely.
necessarily going to be, it's not going to become, it's not going to be, the living is not going to be unannounced. It's going to be loud.
Mm.
Boom.
Because
Like
it's a door
it's going to take
closing.
something. It's going to take something. It's going to take some form of trust from you. But then these are the things that make it a man.
Offering time. That's a good place to take offering. No, because a lot of people don't understand that their destiny isn't connected to anybody who left. Because if they were supposed to do something else, see, I love shoes, right? So I have shoes, and then one time it was winter, but because I bought this nice sneakers and I was gonna wear it, so I wore it and I walked out, and it was so cold I ran back in. And as well, my life, everything that happens to me, I get a word from it, right? So as I
Mhm.
ran back inside, something just dropped in my mind. You spent money on those shoes. You love the shoes, but it's out of season. The season might come back around, but you won't say because you loved it, you're going to wear a pair of sneakers in the snow. So I had to
Yeah,
go change
it
it, and it
doesn't work that
ministered to
way.
me. Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
I was telling my friend today. I'm very sure. I'm very sure my suit will think that something has happened to me because they're just lying
Mm,
down there. No, they're just lying down. They're not doing anything. And
mm,
all of a sudden, these my t-shirts that I rarely wear because I'm rarely at home. All of a sudden, they're the
mhm.
MVPs now. Everything has a season. Everything, everything has
You
a
know,
season.
my sister came here today to my house, and she was like, "Do you know that some people are millionaires, billionaires today because they sell masks, they sell Lysol, they sell all those things that people overlook, like they bought one. But now the season, they've come into their season, and they're balling out." That's exactly what we
That's
talked
true.
about.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah. Well, so I want you to give us instance, an example of when, while you became Timi Dakolo, that we know everybody loves. You are like the poster boy for loved artists in Nigeria and Africa. And congrats on the new deal in the UK. You know. So give us a time that while you were Timi, you said, "You know what? I don't think this music thing is for me."
Oh,
Was there any time like
everybody
that?
has that time, sis. Everybody does have that doubt time. When the doubt is loud, it's the only thing shouting in your ear. Especially when you are, you know how you create a path in your mind, like this is how it's going to go, but it doesn't go that way. You have created that path that, okay, so by 2021, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, I should be doing that. But
Mm-hmm.
it will, then it doesn't go like that and it begins to frustrate you. I had moments like that. I think in my life, I had failed more times than I've succeeded. So my
Mm.
success, but you don't see it because nobody tells that part of their story. Like, oh, before I completed this song, I wrote a stupid version of it that didn't enter. That's, you get, before I made this is what happened to me. It didn't enter. Everybody sees the finished work of a thing. Nobody sees
Mm.
the, nobody sees the night where
The
you are looking at the
process.
paper,
The process.
where you're looking
Yeah.
at the paper and the words were not coming. Nobody saw the time where you were thinking, this thing is not good enough now. Nobody saw the time that you felt like, Jesus, I've released this kind of beautiful song. The next one has to be par with this one, or it can't be lower than this. Then that fear of God. Hey, what am I
Expectations.
going
You
to
put
do
yourself
next?
on. Yeah.
Yes. Nobody saw the times. Nobody, no, you get, there were more times that than there were the moments of glory where you saw, wow, this is
Highlights. Yeah.
yes. Those are the
Yeah.
moments that separates people from people. How you come out of that season of doubt
How
and
you
doubt
come out.
that is drowning you, like you're scared. You see, after the song Great Nation, I was afraid.
Mm.
Like I see how, you know how your seeming success becomes your greatest fear. Like now wow. Then you listen to the song, you say, God, you have to give me another song that's almost like this. So
Match
if
this or
not,
better. Yeah.
I'm telling you, if not, no problem. Oh, people will now begin to say
Yeah.
you're a fluke.
Exactly.
You know how you go somewhere and you scatter a place with a song, and or you preach somewhere. It happens to some people. Like if you preach somewhere and what do you want? You preach somewhere and they not call you the next day. You know that message you preached the previous day. You know that that at some point it was no longer you. That you are, see, everything had stopped. You just know that this has to be God that is talking like this. So this is all God. Like I've stopped. I'm not this eloquent.
Smart.
I'm not this sharp. I know that I'm not this sharp. I begin to say, God, you better show up again. Oh. You can't you can't disgrace me. I beg.
Leave me now. You can't
Yeah,
leave me
isn't God
now.
there to beg God? Yeah, say God, I use God there to beg you. You can't,
God, I think God beg you.
like
You
you
know,
are
and I
afraid of
think
what you did last. You're afraid, like I don't think I can get here again.
because he sets a standard. Yeah, it sets a standard.
Yeah, take your
Music
time. Say why
magnet
I
said, why
sweating.
are you sweating?
We don't have light. We're using inverter and we're saving our this. We're not turning on. So we're not turning on any AC here.
Oh my gosh. So your last success now becomes a standard that you have
You
to,
are under on an unexplainable burden.
Yeah. And you
Because
know that, go ahead.
no. You know that. Let me hear you, please.
You know that it's better when you're trying to prove a point to someone outside of you. Because now you can shut their voice down. Oh, you can do your neck. You can snap your finger because they're outside of you. But what do you do when the lion you're trying to fight is in your mind?
Dear sister, have you ever had a serious, see, every fight you fight, it's okay. That is not within you.
Yeah.
Your biggest fight, the biggest person to conquer is yourself. You can mental war within yourself. Like, you know that how Jacob wrestled God in the night.
The battle is in your mind. The
It's your
battlefield
mind.
is
I
your
said,
mind.
you so at some point, if you begin to doubt even the good works you're doing. You might have a brilliant idea. You will not be comparing it to that one that you think is the standard.
Point of reference,
You begin to now show how you begin to feel unworthy. You begin to feel unworthy. It's not, but the day I came to myself. You know how they say, and he came to himself.
Yes, the prodigal son.
And he came to himself. After doing everything, he came to himself. Say, no, there are songs for different seasons. There are songs for different seasons. You can't judge one against the other. You can't love one child and say this child looks better than the other. They're all your children. I began to free myself. Okay, it's not that bad after all. Because if you look at it, after Great Nation, it took a while. In fact, it was like that battle of hey, where do we go from here?
Wow. So tell us one thing that you did. Because those voices, you wake up in the middle of the night, that voice is telling you you're not good enough. You're never going, surpass that past victory and all that. How did you? Because someone is watching now saying, I hear this, but I'm going through that same situation. How do I get out of this mind frame? The voices
all,
that tell me.
You have to cut yourself some slack.
Cut yourself some slacks, yeah.
You have to keep repeating to yourself, on to the next one. That one is gone. On to the next one. On to the next one.
On to the next.
On to the next one. You don't judge yourself. You see, I read something one that changed the way I used to look at a lot of things. One of the things is that great songs are not written; they are rewritten. You make a lot of mistakes as you're going. Nobody sees the amount of shit that you throw inside the bin before the real song comes out. You get? Nobody
That's
sees.
SHEET, guys.
Yes, no,
SHEET.
SHEET. Yes, the amount of sheet of paper that you throw inside the dustbin, like this is not good enough. This is not good enough. This is not. As you are going, you see, you will not see it. But after a while, you will not be paying notice. Actually, after a while, when you sit down to do what you want to do, because you have done it for a while. First of all, you start with 10
Muscle
kg, 15
memory.
kg, 20 kg, 25 kg. Trust me, in 2 months, you'll be pulling 45 kg effortlessly. That is growth. Change happens whether you like it or not. Your voice is going to get deeper as a person when you're growing up. But growth is a
So that's
focus
what
change.
happened to me.
Yes,
So that's
we
what
all
happened
changed.
to me.
We all changed. We all changed. Oh, they say there's no audio for me. Oh. I don't know what somebody's
No
talking
audio.
about.
Can
Can you hear me?
Timi, let me call you back. Let me cancel and call you back, please.
Okay.
Go live with Timi. Timi. Okay, that's it right there. Okay. So guys, have you heard everything he's been talking about? He's been talking about consistency. He's been talking about growth. He's been talking about how to make up your mind. So he's back. Timi, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
So the word growth is a focus change. Like you have to focus you have to be intentional about it.
Yes, consistent,
You have to be,
committed.
whether anybody believes in you, you are going. People are shouting on the wayside, you are going. People are doing you see, you have somewhere you are going to. You are not in that place where distractions can easily get to you.
Distractions. We're going to talk about distractions because a lot of people don't understand that distractions are just, look, if I'm focusing here and a distraction pulls my attention, a lot of people don't understand the concept of distraction. Distraction is really not about what is pulling my gaze away. It's about what it is trying to take my focus away from. So now someone calls me, hey, Boogie, and then I look. It's never about that because it could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. It could be anything. But the point of that thing is to take my eyes off where I'm trying to get to.
And take your energy. Take your energy away from the thing you were doing. Because once you get this, more often when you get distracted, when you come back to that same thing, you don't have the same energy that you used to have while you were doing that thing.
It's drained. Yeah. And the worst thing about distractions, Timi, a distraction never announces itself. Hey, Bookie, at 2 o'clock, I'm going to distract you for 3 hours. Just get ready. Do you understand? It's after the fact. It's after the fact that you're like, man, that thing just took my time for 3 hours. Are you serious? I just wasted my energy. It's always after the fact.
It's some little thing.
Little things. It's the little things. Wow.
So,
go ahead. I'm listening to you.
So
you know what, guys? Ask Timi any question. Keep it saying, guys. Ask Timi any question, so that we can. We have like 15 minutes. But Timi, before we get to the questions, you're phenomenal. You have doors open for you. You know that when you get to cruise control, there's a danger of starting to rely on yourself. I know you kind of touched on it because you're a focused person and you put God in front of you and all. But when you get to, you remember when Joshua was winning the battle. Joshua was winning the battle and everything. And then the Gibeonites came and said, oh, we're from a far place. This bread is this. Please don't fight us. Don't kill us. And the Bible says they didn't ask God because they already were on cruise control. They were winning many battles. The danger of thinking, I got this. I don't need to do everything I did to get here. Tell us how I think you kind of answered it, but for the sake of the people joining, just tell us how, you don't get too self-reliant. you know, how you get to, I mean, I know you've said it, you know, so it's kind of like a rhetorical question, but tell us something else that you do that you don't get self-reliant. You know, I know you said you put God in front, but what else do you do? Because some people might say, I've tried to put God in front. How do I'm talking of physical equipment. Give me, you know, how does a method, a process.
I think it's your hunger.
Hunger.
You have to be hungry. You have to wake up every day with the mindset that I'm a student of life. I'm a student of life. The thing that I know yesterday, I can apply it, but there's more to know. There's always another level to what you think you know right now.
Yeah.
There's always another level. So you are always inquisitive. You're always asking questions. You're always asking why. You're always, it's not, you see how I told someone the other day that, you see this thing, fame, it can make you want to relax. It can give you that false hope that I've gotten here.
It's all good. Yeah. I've
If you notice a
arrived.
lot of people's album, yeah, their first album shows a lot of hard work. Their second album isn't that deep. So the fans begin to lose who are you and who are you before you get to confuse them. Because you got to the point where after the first album, you're not taking pictures, interviews, doing everything else except the one thing you're supposed to
The
do.
work. You didn't
The
do the
work.
work.
The work. So you're in that place where you're doing everything. You're going for interviews, you are taking pictures, you are going for events, you are doing this, you are doing this. But you have forgotten the one thing that is needful. OJ, all day.
Gentle OJ.
All day, OJ.
OJ.
So you get. So they don't put as much work. I didn't call you Alex. They not put as much work as.
See, Zoe, someone said Zoe is trying to
It's my
distract Daddy.
daughter. It's my daughter. Don't mind her. So we are in that place where you don't put as much work as you ought to put. But that is the only thing that matters. If they call you a musician, what you are supposed to do above everything is the music. Acquire money between the time your album is released and everything else you are doing. Just make sure you don't leave the music out.
We miss you too, OJ.
Go away. Nobody misses you. Live here.
OJ was the last person. You know, remember the last day I left Niger? It
Yeah.
was you and OJ, remember?
Yeah, at that event.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then, okay,
So
somebody's asking something.
he said,
Somebody's asking,
Timi, what's the advice for an upcoming rapper?
Guys, rap is about rhymes and deep truth. How much rhymes do you know?
I
You understand? How much rhymes do you know? Be honest to yourself. How much rhymes do you know? How many kinds of rhyme do you know? Do you know there are other kinds of rhyme apart from book and look?
Shook
There
and
are other kinds of rhymes like family rhymes, assonant rhyme, and where to use them. Do you know where to pause? Do you know that this thing is there are principles to rap? People that rap, they didn't just wake up a lot.
And I used to be a rapper.
We know you, Bouquie. So you must first of all, for you to say, you must first of all know the craft to a certain level. Because if you do upcoming and come, see, trust me, this thing, this industry we are is very unforgiving. You're as good as the song that you release. You're as good as your latest song. You're as good as your songs. That is what people don't care.
And as relevant. You're as relevant as your latest hit. Yeah.
Someone said,
how do you break even? How do you get doors to open for you, your gifting, or make your gift shine?
First of all, don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. First of all, know what you're doing. First of all, write your vision and make it plain. Write it out and make it plain. So that you know what you're going to. So that you know that something might look like it, but it's not it.
Mm, 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 mm. Someone asked
Bookie,
a
they say you should
question.
not try also. You are really, they say they love your song. You say I want a rapper. They say don't try also. You are still a
Give me,
rapper.
let's do Take You Away remix. Let's do Take You Away remix.
Take, hey, I wanna take you away. That song was our jam. Oh. After that song, you ran and left us.
You know now, another door open. So in closing, because I know that this thing cuts off in an hour. So
Yeah.
you are saying that decision making, your choices will matter on your destiny, on your path or your lane to destiny. Decision making, success in life is as a result of the decisions you make. So also failure. You know, a lot of people don't know that you not even making a choice to get up is a choice. You sitting down.
It's a choice, in it. There's no sitting on the fence in life. There's no sitting on the fence. You are a summation of all the choices you have made so far.
Yes, 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 yes.
Deciding to chase a dream, deciding not to chase it is a choice. It's a decision.
Is it, break that down, please. Say it
No,
again.
to follow
Deciding
your
to chase
dream,
it.
to follow your dream is a choice. Decide not to follow your dream is still a choice, and it's still a decision made that would affect everything after that. And it's not my
Wow.
business; it's a choice. It's my business; it's still a choice.
Mm, mm. Wow.
So you
Wow.
can't say let me just because of where I grew up, I don't think this is possible. This dream is too big for me. People are getting it done, man.
Yeah.
Because for you to for people to come and follow you to where you are, to wherever you are, they must see a certain level of, okay, this person has actually invested in themselves.
Yeah.
They must see some seriousness in you.
Mm.
They must say,
Why would you
this person.
advise me? Why would you advise me if I can't see the fruits of the advice in your life? Why am I gonna take it? You know, if I
It's
can't
like
see
somebody
it
shouting, come,
working.
let me teach you. Come, somebody shouting inside Molue, come, let me teach you how to make money. We must see when you start to
The
do your stuff
fruits.
that it's happening for you. It's happening for you. We you know, like in a relationship and Bookie, for a while, it's what you say. As it will not graduate to what you are. Your words are no longer words. They are now what you are. Your actions. They've gone from what you are saying to, that's a deeper level of relationship. It's your actions now. It's not your words.
Yeah. There's actually this thing that says your words, your thoughts from your words, your thoughts from your words from your action from your habit, and your
Your
habits
habits
from your
is your
character. And
character.
character is
Yes.
who you are.
You can't push him. You can't separate a man from his words, because those are the things he actually thinks about. Nobody they eat
Exactly.
are going to go throw up stew. It's not possible.
Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Absolutely. Wow, wow, wow. So we've talked about commitment, the basic ingredients, commitment. We talk about choice, decision making. We've talked about consistency. Timi, so we know you're busy. Wait, before you even go ahead, how do you
Yeah,
deal with
I can hear
your
you, sis.
family and fame? How do you balance it? Because you're a great daddy. We see it. How do you balance it?
Everything has its time, my dear. Everything. Like, you have to create balance somehow. There's time to work. There's time to, hey, you have to know when you're exclude, you're one is suffering for the other. You have to always come to, hey. After all, they are part of the plan.
They're part
They
of
are
the
part of the
plan.
plan.
So don't prioritize anyone over the other.
Yes, yes.
Talking of prioritizing, someone asked a question earlier on, I think Peter Sparks. How do I know which gift is the priority? You know what I'm saying? Because you
It's
already
God that
answered
you
it.
just tell God to tell you. Because you might be really loving one and going after that one, and again it might not be that one. I'm very sure Jesus was a wonderful carpenter. As Joseph's son, I'm very sure Jesus was a wonderful carpenter.
Mm.
I'm very sure David was an awesome shepherd. Up until the time where he had to become a king. You get? I'm very sure that while you were growing up, it wasn't this rap
I was
music
an awesome
thing.
daughter.
I'm telling you, just wanted to just do your thing. So you have to always ask God, God, please, please show me this thing and please make it quick. So that I don't spend my youth doing everything else.
Wow. Oh, wow. So we were wrapping up. You talked about the major ingredients, the necessary ingredients that we need. We need commitment. We need consistency. We need focus. We need decision making. You know, I want you to tell us about the people around you. How
I'm
important
tired
are
of
the
this boy, yo. I'm tired of this OJ. Block him.
We will block him now. Big press for we will block him now. Tell us about ahead. This is the kind of people we're talking about. Tell us about the friends you keep around you, apart from OJ. OJ, we
I
have
don't
to
really
just go to this.
like this OJ. That I don't really like him like that. Not like I really like him like that. He's not my friend like that. But
AJ,
if
OJ,
they say
your
I should take a
BFF.
bullet for him, if they say I should take a bullet for him, I will not. One
You
thing that
would.
yes, I would say no. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him on his body. Shoot his leg. Just his leg. So one thing you have to, another thing, an ingredient is very important here. Take a lot of passion with you, but don't forget to carry twice as much discipline as the passion.
Discipline.
If you are carrying one
Discipline.
bucket of passion, carry 2 buckets of discipline. Because as a person, I will employ a less passionate person. I rather employ a disciplined person that is less passionate than the person with plenty passion and no discipline. You get?
Wow. Yes. Because the person with discipline would find time to learn it.
Who get the job done? Because passion is patchy. It's not always there like that. It's like inspiration. You're not always inspired. Some days you're not inspired to wake up at 7 a.m. and pray or 6 a.m. and pray. Some days, but the discipline that, excuse me, I have an appointment with my God. It's what gets you going.
Wow.
You get?
You know what? Let's digress a little into love. A lot of people want to date people. They want to get girlfriends, boyfriends, get married, but they're not ready to do the work. You know, I'm not feeling it anymore. I used to like her, but I'm not feeling it. You tell us as a married man how you get to that level of, commitment, even when you're not feeling it. How do you tell yourself that, listen, man, let's go?
It's friendship. You see how me and OJ now, yeah?
I thought you said it's not your friend now.
When he's misbehaving like this, is not my friend. When he's misbehaving, when this Okoro is misbehaving like this, not my friend. Like we can call each other, yeah, and tell each other things like, man, our struggles. Like I can call boy, man, get at this at the feel. Trust me, make I just come Abuja, Mo just chill, Mo just do everything else. You know, that kind of that you can have your guy, that is your guy. This person, the person you're dating should be your guy.
Yeah.
It is not a husband.
Clarify that.
The person that you're dating should be like you know how you have a friend, like you can tell anything kind of friend, like not afraid of judgment.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Your body,
you see
like,
this saying, yeah. You see what I'm talking about? See how you people can. It's not a master-slave relationship. It's not I'm the man of the house kind of relationship. Nobody's dragging that thing with you. If you are the man, you are the man. If you are the woman, you are the woman. But don't you know I'm a woman? Don't you know I'm the woman? There's a way you have to. It's like partnership. Sometimes one person will bring money, the other person has the idea. Doesn't mean make one less than the other.
Balance.
You get?
Wow. And the question I was asking is that OJ caught us in the middle. what is the role of people around you holding you up? You know, I know you've talked about OJ, but what is the role of the voices in your ears? You know,
You
the
have to,
voices that speak to you, the friends you keep.
okay, like this very foolish boy called OJ here now, yeah. I can look him in this, no matter, see, I might defend him, oh, like he's doing some in people, but I will always call him. I say, guy, this TV is not clear, you know, pure. You need those kind of people around you. If you have only people that worship you, they know your guys. Look at it deep down. If I'm running towards the dish and you're telling me, hey, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, they're not your guys. The one that can stop you say, man, you don't need to prove any point.
Yeah.
What's good? Like, I can call you out of the blue, nowhere, say, oh boy, what's really going on with you now? Have fun now. What's the crack? I just notice say you did grouchy somehow. Calm down now, calm down. The world need to end like that. You get? You must have that one friend. You must have those people around you. It's not the people that are clapping for you. You know the people that were shouting, they were shouting Hosanna.
Hosanna,
To you.
Hosanna.
Hosanna,
Yes.
Hosanna. No, it's not this. The ones that would look at you in the face and say, hey, guy, this is no play, you know, play well. Surround yourself with those kind of people. So he said, happy is the, you see how the Bible says in Psalm, say, children are something. Happy is the man that has a quiver full of them. You need a quiver full of them. They will defend you at the gates. They will, you see, in a multitude of counsel, there's safety.
Yeah.
Even if you don't hear all of them, there'll be one that you take home, and that will save you.
Wow. 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 Timi, man, I know you gotta go. I wish we could keep you here forever. Listen, guys, if you're here with me over here, Timi is a multi-award winning singer, songwriter. He's amazing. He's a great daddy. He's a total package. And I've known him for a long time. Yo. So, Timi, your last words to people, you know, going through, trying to find their identity, trying to find their purpose, their source, you know, like, what is that? They don't know what their potential is. Just tell them something that someone told you that changed the trajectory of your life.
My words are very few, always at when you tell me to conclude it, you know.
Yes, you're back.
You are good at something. You are worthy. You are in this world for a purpose. God, there's no useless person in this world. There must be something that you can fix. There must be some. See, nobody's useless. Even the rusty nail in our rooftop is holding a zinc.
Wow.
You just got to find it, and you just got to develop it. You just got to take it from that place. Let no circumstance make you feel like, no, I'm just here. No, you're not just here. You are here for a reason. And if you put the work that is required of it will work out for you.
Wow.
Yeah? Don't give up. For this situation that is happening, yeah? This situation that is happening to us right now. It's opening our eyes to a lot of things. That the things that over the years we think are important, are they really important?
Telling you, man.
I told somebody the other day, all of a sudden, God is telling us, you know how we used to shout, when the music fades and all is stripped away. Now the music has faded and all is stripped away. You are alone with God. How many discussions do you have with him? Like, let's remove the music, the praise and worship, our friends, our fine clothes. Now, now you ask yourself, this relationship I was talking of, self,
was it really
have it? Was it did I have a relationship with God? I had a relationship with church.
With church. Exactly. A lot of people found their identity in, you know, just going to church. I'm a choir member, I'm a this, I'm a that, but they never really got to know God for themselves, you know.
Those are
works.
So now, those are not relationship. Those are not relationship. Again, I present to you, proximity is not relationship. You can be close to the cleaner in Aso Rock doesn't have a relationship with the president. Somebody that does not live in Aso Rock probably has more a one-on-one relationship with the president than the man that cleans the office. Proximity is not relationship. You are doing everything that is close to church. All the things people know you. They know you in church. They know you in church. You are coming to church, midweek service, choir practice, workers meeting. Every church program you are there. Does not mean you have a relationship with God. Proximity is not relationship.
Proximity is not relationship. Wow, that's a great last words, man. Those words are great last words, because I don't want to hold you. I know your kids want you. Thank you so much, Timi. And listen, man, you are a blessing. You are a role model. We see the way you handle crisis. We see the way you handle stuff, and you are encouraging. We love you. We pray for you. We pray for your family. And, we're just urging you on. We got you. We got you. We got you. Everybody, can I get 10? Timmy, we got you in the comment section. Timmy, we got you. We got you. For life, we got you, man. Thank you so much. God
You're
bless you.
welcome.
May your works continue to blossom. And the record deal in the UK.
Somewhere in the world.
It's how? What you say?
Corona should come and finish. Corona should come and finish. Let me go and record music. I like royalties.
Wait. Tell us about the record deal. I know I'm going back.
No. I'm an upcoming artist, so.
I have people here in America that are watching. I just want them to know. I know
Okay,
they'll
so
Google you after.
So I'm working with Virgin EMI. Virgin EMI in the UK. So I'm an upcoming artist. Don't mind Bouqui'S.
He's not. Man, everybody thank me. We got you, man. God bless you, bro. We love you so much.
I love
Keep
you
the
guys.
torch
Stay blessed, man.
burning and
Stay blessed.
peace. God bless
Peace.
you. All right, Timi. All right, guys. You heard it from Timi. The necessary ingredients: passion, fire, focus, consistency, commitment. These are things that you need on your way to the top. And if it can happen to us or him, it can happen to anybody. So put your mind to it. Do not let anybody ever tell you you can't achieve it. Be a go-getter. And I guarantee you the sky is your springboard to greater heights. So don't let it go. Don't give in to distraction. And I'll see you on Monday with my guest. And have a great weekend. I love you. Peace out. Be real. Be true. Keep good people around you. Watch the things that come into your ears. Watch your mouth gate, your eye gate, and your ear gate. Do not let anything pollute you. And remember, a distraction is never really about what is trying to take your focus. It is really about what is trying to take your focus away from. So stay focused, stay disciplined, and I'll see you on Monday. It's your girl, Bouquie. Peace out.